What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I feel like I'm on a cruise ship looking out the window into the ocean. Little blue waves all around me. I'm drowning. Help me. Anthony Blaze is here with the first like of the night. Thank you, Anthony, for stopping in. So, guys, it is Friday night. Friday Night Horseman. We're just going to hang out for about an hour. So much news to talk about in the Funko world. Don't ban me, Funko. Please don't ban me. I know. It's, Johnny Funko. Sorry, Johnny Knight. Got Funko on the brain. That's not a good thing. But yeah, so we got so much to talk about. So much. So we do have a guest tonight, another Horseman. He lets me know he's ready. We'll bring him on. He just landed his dragon, and he has dismounted. What's up, Mickey?
How you doing? Yeah, this is just like a cruise ship, isn't it?
It is. I feel like
waves around us, and
yep.
Yeah, I just go to the free bar after this live stream, and we'll get pretty drunk. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just reading the chat. Sorry.
Oh.
Hello, Anthony.
You clicked on it. Blaze, we said hi, bro.
Johnny Nice is looking great today. Awesome. I know he's talking to you, not me, because I'm.
No, he's talking to you. You're all nice and crisply barbered up.
I got de-hobofied today at the barber. Yeah.
Nice. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Blaze. What's up, guys?
Yeah, the barber has a new guy that's working with him, and I sat down at my barber, and he's like, "What do you need?" And I said, "Same thing. You know me. Shave it all off and make me look like I didn't live in the box culvert down the road." And the other guy's like, "Really?" It's like, no. No one says hi anymore. It makes me sad. All right. Anyway, guys, it's Friday night. We've got a lot to talk about tonight. Be here for about an hour. I'm on vacation starting yesterday, so I'm super stoked for this. We're going to leave in the morning, go away for a couple days, and then I got all next week off. I don't know what I'll do with myself. Probably play Fortnite and work on the laser.
You're supposed to take time off, Charles.
Oh, no, I won't do that. I'll keep working. So, how's your week been?
My week's been chill, yeah, just actually really chill. I haven't really done much. I went out on my bike. I broke my bike. My bike still isn't fixed.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been all right. Game of Thrones. We had Game of Thrones on Monday night. I know you weren't able to make it. You were called out to work. We went solo. We went solo, and I got a lot of feedback from it, saying that I did it pretty well. You know, people know that I don't like to do solo live streams, but we did it anyway. So it was fun. What's up, Quick Draw? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Quick. What's up? Yeah. So.
What about your week?
It's been good. We've had a lot of rain. It's been raining all day today, so that wasn't nice. But it is what it is. You gotta take it when it comes. So. And then we'll kind of be going right into it the next couple of days. So probably gonna see a lot of rain.
Yeah, bro. Well, you're going to get away from it, aren't you? If you're going to go on vacation, you're going to get away from the rain, hopefully.
Yeah, no, we're going right into it.
That's crazy.
Yes.
We have predicted snow at some point this weekend in Scotland. So, yeah, I'm not sure if we're actually going to get the summer snows, but it's quite ironic that was on a certain episode of Game of Thrones this week.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeremy Knapp?
Hey, Jeremy Knapp. Anthony Blaze says, "What's rain? We hit record-breaking high temps."
And that's because you live in the desert, bro.
Yeah, you live in the desert, man. It's going to be hot with no rain. So you got those sticky trees with pointies on them, too. So, but yeah. So I know you did Monday night. That was awesome. Tuesday night, we did Let's Chat with Veterans. That was an awesome night as well. Thank you, everyone who came out for that.
Always a great night.
Shorts are still dropping every night at 9:05 p.m. Still getting a couple hundred views, which is awesome. We thank Ryan for all of his hard work with that stuff. So
it's all about being prepared with that channel and getting everything set up properly, and then it runs fine.
Yeah.
Shorts dropping always daily, guys. We drop our shorts every day.
So
Yeah,
the news the news of the week. Funko is going to Canada.
it is. Yeah,
It is. It's they've finally crossed the border, which they share, being right there in Washington State. They could throw a Funko across the border. So, but yes, someone is drying clothes. Yes, definitely. So, yep.
yeah. Funko is in Canada. It surprised me, to be honest, because I thought Canada was, although didn't have Funko shipped to them, I thought that they handled their Funko stock pretty well. From watching from the UK and all the YouTubers that I know in Canada, there never
Yep.
seemed to be an issue with getting pops. Well, that's not how I felt anyway. And then,
No.
because there was companies like K-Dog and Fish and other people that
Yeah,
were companies in Canada. And then it just felt like as soon as Funko dropped that news, everybody forgot about the little guys that have been supporting them for all these years. And it was all the Canadian guys as well. And I was like, yeah, don't forget about K-Dog and Fish and all these people, because now Funko's just going to blow them out of the water.
Yeah. I noticed that too, because you watch certain YouTubers up in Canada, and they have no problem getting stuff, and the same stores we have here get them there. So it wasn't like they weren't shipping them there; they just weren't shipping them to your house in Canada, apparently. So because I'm sure K Dog and Fish wasn't going to the border to pick everything up,
No, I'm
or
sure
drop
they had their own sources and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm sure they weren't they Funko stockists. I'm sure they were Funko stockists.
I'm sure. And then other entities, they got Toys R Us and stuff that always had stock, stuff like that. Walmart, Hot Topic, GameStop, they always had stock. So it wasn't like Canada wasn't in, or Funko wasn't in Canada, but I guess which makes sense. I mean, you have Funko Europe, you have it here in the States. Why not go to Canada too? I mean,
Is it only America that has brick and mortar stores for Funko? Is there a Japan brick and mortar store? Or
not that I know of.
Okay.
If there is, it's probably fakes.
Okay. Yeah. Most probably.
Yeah, you can get a $500 Grail for 14 yen. So
I know they released a Transformer-looking Japanese-only thing very recently. It was like so many pieces. It was a big Funko collab thing.
Yeah, that was a Funko, wasn't it? A Freddy Funko.
I don't know if it was a Freddy, but it looked like a mech Transformer, multiple colors.
Yeah, I think that was some special NFT drop thing or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Did you see the NFT news that came out today?
Yeah, I did. Not real sure how I feel
shocked.
about that.
Yeah, I meant to talk to you about that. I held off because I knew we were going to be here tonight.
Yeah.
I thought that might be a big pop in the community. It's a big line.
It's a big line, and it really brings back the older generation too. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
We will get to the news in the chat as well, guys. We're just going to go through it.
Yes. So
we see
here it is.
Hey, Umpty Scratch. How you doing?
What's up, Umpty?
Guys, what do you think of the new circle layouts? This is what StreamYard gave us, these new powers.
Yes, very cool. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the black screen too, dark mode.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that I can have dark mode on my phone or my computer, I do.
Yeah.
The white just kills me anymore. So, but going back to the NFTs, this is the next drop. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. So it'll be October 8th at 11 a.m. of course. Alien. Did anybody get in on the Alien? They burned a lot of packs on those.
Well, did you know why? Because Alien was drop only.
Mm-hmm.
Alien was a drop only drop, and you wasn't able to go and like buy your extras over on Atomic Cup and all that kind of stuff. It was specifically to drop. So I think when they do that, they harm themselves.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I only know that because I watched the Luau last week. I think he found it out when he was going through, and then he just so happened to just catch it just before he was ending his segment. But yeah, GI Joe's a big name, big company. Everyone loves GI Joe, right?
Everybody who doesn't love GI Joe. Let's see. Does it show the? Here we go. Firefly. I don't remember that character. That is going to be. There's only 4 redeemables.
Interesting.
So this is your Grail, Firefly. And then
It looks like a Fortnite skin.
Legendary is Flint. Again, I don't remember him. 1,900 pieces. Lady J. Again, 1,900 pieces. So you're only going to have 2 legendaries, a Grail, and then you got Freddy Funko as Duke.
I'm sorry I even brought it up. I'm sorry I brought it up.
I don't like
Christ.
it. This looks like Freddy Funko is a Boy Scout with a pistol.
Yeah, you know my thoughts on Freddy Funko. I'm not a fan. Yeah, quick, easy pass.
Yeah,
easy pass.
Man, if they had like Freddy Funko is let's see, Cobra Khan.
I thought there was a guy called G.I. Joe, and I would have thought it was Freddy Funko as G.I. Joe. But
yeah, something. You know, I'm not. Let's see. Does it say how many packs are here with this set? I'm going to say.
Blaze says lame, just like the dragons.
10,000 of each. So do we want to take bets now on how many get burned, or will it be a sellout? I don't think
not going to sell out.
I don't see it selling out, but let's see. Yeah, Quick Draw says pass on these. Anthony said lame, just like the dragons.
You know, if you get 17 in the premium,
rather buy the vintage figures. I like that. Yep, I agree. What were you saying?
I didn't. Since when did they start giving you 17 cards? You get 15 random digital pops for the price of 3 standard, plus 2 extra digital pops for only 1 cent each. You're getting 17 cards in the premiums.
Yeah.
Has it always been that? Has it been doing that for a while?
It's been like that for a while. It was 5 and 15, and you could get a 16th, but it would be the coin.
Yeah.
And then they went to 17, so actually you can get 18 in that. You can get, I guess, 6 and 18 if you get a coin in either one.
Okay. Yeah, interesting.
Because the coin doesn't usually count for that. So.
Have they done anything with those yet? Have they come to fruition? Why people collect the coins and stuff?
No, what? Say that again.
Have the coins come into fruition of any use, or are they just a NFT coin?
Not that I've seen.
What's up, Simon Krug? Good to see you,
so this one's interesting, right? G.I. Joe and Funko sales, the Funko Series 1 will not be available for primary sale, redemption, or trading on drop in Japan or Russia. So if you live in Japan or Russia, too bad you can't get the G.I. Joes. And maybe that's for every drop. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see it being more of a military reason, but we won't get into that.
So, Simon Crook, what's up?
What's up, guys? Anthony Blaze says, I like the circles. Well, yeah. Appreciate it, bro.
Nice. Yeah, I kind of do too. Especially if you have more people on the screen, it kind of breaks it up because you get a little background behind you too.
Yeah, and you get to see the background actually more. You can see it moving behind us.
Yep.
My feet are wet right now.
So yeah, that's the NFT drop. The next one, I did see something, and dare I go to Instagram and look it up, but I'm not going to. It's Discord. It's the actual. I think it was Discord for drop, and it was showing a Funko Ween Series 2 and a Stranger Things Series 2 as well in October. Okay. So, we'll see.
That gives me hope for more Series 2 things coming in February. Dare I say it?
Yes.
I'm holding hope, and I'm usually not wrong with predictions on that kind of stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah, you've been pretty spot on those things. So
I'm thinking February.
I would buy more packs for those.
Yep, I'll be back in. I'll be straight back in if I get House of the Dragon Season 2.
But G.I. Joe, I'm out. Funkoween, probably out. Stranger Things out. So
yeah. Depends what they do. It honestly depends what they do with Stranger Things, because Stranger Things is good.
But I don't know what could you do any more that they haven't already done with the Stranger Things pop. I mean, we have like 100 of them. What could you do any different? We haven't even had the final season yet.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not like we're getting any new characters or any new glimpse of what's happening to a character.
You make a very valid point.
So it'll probably be a one they've already used, and they change the colors, or they make them blacklight.
I was going to say it's going to be a blacklight revival. It's going to be a blacklight revival.
Yeah. Flock Demogorgon. There we go.
Furry creatures that'll bite your hand off.
He's been in the Upside Down too long. He's gone moldy. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the NFTs coming up. I saw it this morning when it dropped on Discord. I got a thing, and I was like, I'm good. At that point, I hadn't even seen the figures. This is the first I've seen the figures.
Me too. First time.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Let us know in the chat, guys. What do you think to those G.I. Joe figures? Are you interested in them? Are you going to get them? Anthony Blaze says, "Have a good night, gents. Got work all weekend. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you chatting.
Good night, Anthony. Have a good time at work.
And Fortnite."
Yeah. I put a poll up, but I don't like polls. So put a 1 in the chat if you're going to get them, a 2 if you're not. So there we go. It's easier that way. So
yeah.
So that's those. I'll get rid of that screen there. It cleans up my screen a little bit, makes it bigger. There we go. That's nice to read now. So the other big news, Funko's going to Canada. We talked about that, and I know they talked about it Monday night on Funko Illuminati show. And from what I understand, he was putting pops in his cart as he was talking, and the taxes were just going crazy. I'm sure the taxes, the import fees, and the shipping is going to kill somebody. The average collector wanting to buy pops straight from Funko.
Yeah, I think for every item he was adding into his cart, from what I could see, it was like $1.25 in tax, and then another one was another. It would go up by a percentage and up by more. And by the time you had like 6 or 7 things in your item, your taxes was almost the same price as your cart value, which was insane.
It's crazy. Quick Draw said no, he's not, and Simon said undecided. Okay. I know. So back to NFTs. I know, like here in the States, if you redeem one, it just gets shipped to you. But now, I know in the UK, what is it, like $20 to get it shipped?
Yeah.
Is Canada the same way, or is Canada free as well?
That'd be an interesting question to know. Yeah.
At least we have a chance at those fun boxes. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Simon. You can get the Fun on the Run boxes and the Halloween boxes, all that stuff. That would be cool for you guys up there. So yeah, Simon Crook says, "Hey Headless, what's up, Headless?
What's up, buddy? Headless Ned's talking in the chat.
Hey.
Hail.
Yeah.
Where's my mouse?
Hope everyone's doing
Headless,
well.
we were just talking about the G.I. Joe Funko. I believe you're a G.I. Joe fan. Pass or smash?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you taking them or leaving them? I don't think they're really good. Just looked at the redeemables. They look terrible. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What fun boxes? They gone when Mike left. Probably.
So speaking of Mike leaving, I have a hot take. I think Mike was the guy that was batting off the issue from Dish Tracker. We'll get onto it. And now that Mike's gone, I think that Disc Tracker has no more protection from the uppers in Funko, and that's why everything's gone the way it's gone. What say you, Charles, on that mad theory?
I could see that. I could see somebody's giving them info. So we'll get into that. 1 second. NC Collectibles say, hey, I'm just popping in to say hi. We got a sick house. Oh man, that sucks. Hope everyone's still having sleep. I'm off to bed myself. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you for stopping in.
Headless says, don't have G.I. Joe Funkos though, except one Freddy. Okay. So he's going to be going for him. Well, no, he has some, but he's going to go for him. Simon said, our government will put duties and taxes on anything that comes from out of the country. So we pay more than most on anything shipped here. Very true. Because I know I can send a box from here to New York, right at the border, literally, and it's a certain price. But if it goes over the border, it's like $20 or $25 more. It's crazy. It's like the dude could slingshot it across.
What I found very interesting was that I was looking at visiting my brother in Canada and Katie, and we both looked at the same hotel on Booking.com. It was more expensive for them than it was for me because they had to pay taxes and I didn't because I was a tourist. It was very strange that they could book the same hotel for the same nights for the same person, and it was more money for them because of the local tax and all that they had to pay. And it was cheaper for me. I was like, how does that work?
Makes no sense.
You'd want to charge the tourist the tax because it brings it into the country.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, we just passed a tax on a local town here that gets a lot of tourists because the army base is so close and the college is there, so people come and visit, so they stay a night or two. We put I don't remember what the percentage is, but it's only if you use a hotel. So people are like, yeah, let's vote it in. I'm not paying it. The locals aren't. Everyone else has to, you know. So they voted that in, and that's kind of what that is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tourist taxes. There you go. That's
the same thing. But that's all included when you book in the UK through Booking.com. Your taxes and everything are included in the price you see. Whereas it wasn't when Nathan and Katie were looking it up. Yep. And then they added in the taxes that it showed, and it was actually turned out to be more. So it was very, very interesting situation.
Yep. It's cheaper to ship to the UK from the US than shipping to Canada. Very true. I can send something to Ryan. I can send something to Ryan. It's cheaper than sending it across the border.
That's absolutely broken. You can drive over the border from America to Canada. You can't do that to us. That's unbelievable.
Stupid, man. Stupid. Yeah, when you visit Niagara Falls, Canada, you get a tourist tax on everything, including meals and hotels. Yeah. We got areas like that here in the States, too. Branson, Nashville, Knoxville.
That's why New York's so expensive as well, probably.
Yeah, that's why everything's so expensive. I got a great idea. Everyone buy me a house on the border, and I'll be the mule. Okay.
Front door in America, back door in Canada.
Yeah, exactly. So, going back to the Instagram thing, I'm sure everyone in the chat knows Disc Tracker's been taken off of Instagram. All their content's been scrubbed, but they still do have an account, but they're not posting like they used to. They can't. I guess it happened all within about a span of a couple hours. They posted some photos of leaked pops. Well, clearly anybody who wants to see them can see them because they've been posted all over the world by now. Before that, too, 2 Agatha pops. And I may be wrong, but I think they're part of a Amazon box. I may be completely wrong, but I have that feeling because it's Marvel. So, you're Pop Control, Craig. What's up, buddy?
Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, Funko or a third party complained because they were sharing intellectual properties and spoilers and all kinds of stuff, and his content was taken down. And so we all know he was getting information from somewhere. I'll be honest, for the longest time, I thought that Disc Trackers was just a part of Funko, It was just the Funko PR crew throwing stuff out there. They didn't want to put the Funko name on it because maybe people wouldn't follow it as much. Because after this, how many people have unfollowed Funko on different things because of this here? But I always thought that Disc Trackers was possibly Funko themselves, just putting a different name on things to get people to follow Funko, which makes sense. I mean, it's a mind game. It's a shell game. We're moving it around. So, yeah.
I wonder if the anonymity of the account, nobody knows who it is, as far as I'm aware. I've heard rumors that it was Johnny Knight at one point. That's not been confirmed or denied. So,
yeah, there's people who know who Disc Trackers is. Yeah.
Okay, but so does Funko know who Disc Trackers is? Because I could see them, if it's like a Batman scenario, then that could be an issue because they don't know if they may need to vet this person, if they're going to allow this kind of stuff to go out, and all that kind of stuff comes into case. So that could be an issue. But then for me, I'm sorry, in this new world that we live in, where we are all digitally connected through everything in our entire fucking life, hell, I've seen refrigerators that have TVs built into them, so you can watch TV while you're standing at the fridge.
Yeah.
Leaks and promos and all this kind of stuff that Disc Trackers does comes with being on a digital world business, in my opinion. You want to have your customer base and your people that have got the hard-earned money in their hands to know what they're going to spend it on. And you need to plan ahead. You make these things super expensive. Some of them are, and they just end up at these stupid stores. Like, look at all the stuff that we've been seeing at Marshall's over the last week.
Oh, yeah.
All the crazy stuff that's going on.
So supposedly a limited number piece that Marshall's has had for so long. So yeah, it's for me, it's Funko going backwards, in my opinion. Yeah. Like, you don't live in the world of the land before internet, and now you need to just suck it up and be a big boy and realize that people out there want to share. Like, are we safe anymore? If we do Funko, if I show a Funko on a camera, am I safe? If Headless goes to a convention in America and gets a super rare, maybe exclusive Funko that's only there at that con, that later is going to be released into a box in 6 months, and Headless shows it on his channel and says, look what I've got, this is going to be in a box in 6 months, is Headless safe? Or is he then breaching Funko's rules because they're trying to hide what's in that box? So I don't know. I find it really, really interesting. I don't think it was Disney. Simon says I heard it was Disney. Yeah,
I don't think it was Disney. I've read the email thing that Funko Disc Trackers shared, and it basically said that it was Funko LLC that were the owners of the property that was being claimed for. So by that definition, it was Funko that made the claim.
Now, it might have been on the back end. It might have been Disney pushing Funko to do something, and at that point, Disney might have been saying, Funko, tighten your ship up because this stuff is leaking out. Not so much Funko go after Disc Tracker. You know what I'm saying?
My reply to Disney would be, don't. The lion doesn't concern himself with the opinion of the sheep. There you go. That is what I would have told Disney. Listen, guys, concentrate on your own stuff because you are whack yourself. Don't try and stick your nose in our stuff. I don't think that's the case. And I like that I just managed to pull a Game of Thrones
There you go.
That worked. It actually fucking works.
Quick Draw had a good point. Nah, Headless would get hit with reused content.
Good, very good point. Yeah.
So, but yeah, for the longest time, like I said, I kind of thought that Disc Trackers might be Funko all along, just that just like their PR department. Because it seemed like clearly somebody was taking them out the back door of the factory or something, because he was always getting the pops before they were ever store released, and
always perfectly glossy images, not like a crappy cell phone photo. It was always perfect images. Not always, but majority of the time it was nice glossy images. So it is interesting to how he got hold of them and how he got them. I would like now for the arc to go around, like, okay, he was a good guy and now he becomes a bad guy and makes the YouTube channel and it leaks it all out and says, this is how I got it, this is who I got it from, and this is where you can get it. That would be cool.
Yeah.
You know.
What's up, Hojo? Thanks for joining
Oh,
us.
Joe, let's go, bro.
I do
Thanks
love
for
my
being here,
mother.
brother.
So, yes.
Sexy mother lovers.
But I mean, that's just my thoughts. That's Ryan's thoughts. I know you guys all have thoughts and opinions out there, for sure,
Yeah, everyone's got them. Like ourselves, everyone's got them. Some of them stink.
That kitchen counter looked expensive. It did. It looked like it might have been in, I don't know, California maybe. The California kitchen. So, I figured it at least had to see someone close to Everett who knew someone at the store there. Yeah, it could have been. And
Yeah.
Ryan did have a good point there too. Someone just left Funko and started their own company, and now this happens. So, could it be all tied together? Who knows?
I would say more so you got more chance of it being somebody that works in the manufacturing plant for Funko and has a line or site on these conveyor belts of all these molds and Funkos that are going through, even more so before it even gets to the Everett store. Like I don't know where the manufacturing plant is. I think it's probably in China, right?
It's in Vietnam, most of
Vietnam, yeah. So there you go. That he could have a connection with somebody in Vietnam that's working in the plant that is taking in photographs of everything that's going over the finish line at the end of the day, and that could be months before it gets to like public knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. Umpty said, "What if it's Mike Becker?"
Yeah,
and that's what Ryan was going with.
I don't think Mike Becker is Dish Trackers, but I think he might have been the guy that was helping Dish Trackers with some of the information.
I think so. Either that or someone in the art department. Somebody was getting him stuff. Or Dish Trackers is a Funko employee working behind the scenes and doing the old Johnny Cash thing, taking one piece at a time. So
it amazes me that Funko don't have a bigger social media presence than they currently do have. Like, how can you have people that open your product be bigger than you? Like WWE, for example, the biggest YouTube channel on YouTube. And, they know how to do their own business through social media. Why aren't Funko following that kind of stuff? And I know we've had the social media presence before and it was terrible, but...
They had it and they fired all those people.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were under the assumption that we don't need all that because... people are going to follow and buy our stuff anyways. And then they started putting out just complete junk and complete stuff that no one wanted and oversaturated the market. And then they completely lost control,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some people used to get soda real early from someone in China. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. They used to have a bigger presence, but they fired them all. Exactly. They were trying to turn Funko into a toy store, not a collectible. Yeah. We were trying way too many things, I don't know. That's kind of like if you're a car dealership, you don't start selling four-wheelers too, because it's just too many things. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what everyone's thought. I would love to hear some other thoughts in the chat. There's a pretty good video that was dropped tonight. You guys can go find it out there. It was done by a collectibles channel that talked about this. I agree with some of what they said, and the other things I don't. So, when you're a public company, the only thing that matters is money. Very true. Very true. And they proved that really didn't mean anything either because they kept faulting and defaulting and wasting money and blowing money and everything. So Coke is expensive.
And also to be clear, Dish Trackers is still on X and Facebook. They haven't taken down off those.
Yeah.
So you can still get your Dish Trackers news.
Honestly, kind of surprised that Dish Trackers never had like a YouTube channel. Because they could do the same thing that they did there and do shorts. 10-second clip of the pop on the countertop, a little music behind it, boom, done.
Yeah, and then you're self-diversifying your income because you'll start to earn money from that eventually. If you're as popular as the Instagram pages, then that makes complete sense.
I think it had 150,000 subs or something, or followers, something like that. It was huge. But
Hmm.
you know, I don't know. It's weird because I know Disney had a part of it, which I mean, because it was an Agatha Pop, so that's owned by Disney. Was it Disney that pushed Funko, or did Funko just, I don't know, have a bird up their ass that day and they're like, man, we're gonna do something about this? Who knows? Who knows? Be interesting to see if Diss Tracker ever comes out and reveals himself who it is, because it'd be funny if it's somebody that everyone knows.
Well, I've seen a post on Instagram right now from Dr. J underscore Pops, and it's a screenshot from Diss Trackers on X, and he says Funko has responded. Let's see what happens next. So that's where we currently stand with what Diss Trackers is saying.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what he says on Twitter. According to Funko, Funko has responded. According to Diss Trackers.
And it's not like he only did Funko. He did other stuff too.
Yeah.
So he did action figures and all kinds of stuff. So, and he did like, I don't know, geeky stuff. If that makes sense. I don't know. So, yeah. And then Hot Topic is releasing a soda. What's everyone think of that? Art the Clown. Looks like a pretty cool soda. With a chase.
Good luck getting the chase in the wild, anyway.
People are getting the chase in the wild for sure, yeah, because there's a big chase sticker on it.
On the outside of the can.
I don't know if the chase sticker is on every soda or not. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find a picture of it here. Talk amongst yourself, folks. Here we go. Here we go.
So how's everyone's week been? What's everybody been up to? Let us know in the chat what you've been up to, what you got planned for the weekend. We'd love to share and know what you're up to.
Yeah, let us know what's going on. Let's see here. Let's share this. Let's just share my Instagram with everybody. We got Matthew Lillard is going to be tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. Shaggy going to be signing 70 pops. That's pretty cool. So $7 So check that out.
Nice.
Of course, there's a laser, Yeah, here we go. Funko Ween Series 2, G.I. Joe Series 1, and Stranger Things Series 2.
Okay.
So, let's see there. Oh, there she is, a French fry. Okay. I'd eat those fries. Quick Draw has Scorpina. Oh, anybody interested? $55 shipped in the U.S. You can buy Scorpina. There you go. This guy's cutting his hair. I think these are pretty cool.
Quick Draw says chilling on Saturday and Sunday, going to band practice, and possibly start shooting a music video. Let's go. Nice. That'd be cool.
Let's go.
What are these things?
These are called Bearlies. This is the Skeletor Bearly.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Very, very interesting piece. What's this guy doing? Oh my. Oh,
you're making dog tags?
Good Lord. Okay. More lasers. Oh, she's going to cut his belt off. Uh-oh. We'll get away from that.
Your Instagram looks like my Instagram.
Yeah. So here you go. Funko Kick Disc Trackers off of Instagram. Here you go. Taco Pops. Haven't seen or heard much out of them lately. Very cool. Oh, you can buy hats for 99 cents a piece. I'll just tell you right now, they're junk. So here we go. The Fanta Freddy. Project Fred. So everyone think of that. I guess this is the common and this is the chase.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like we went to preschool and had him paint it because this one's a freaky clown. Like the chase still has the face of the Fred, and then it has one painted over top in his hair, and it's just weird, in my opinion. Like, what?
Yeah, I'm not even going to care to comment.
J Nabo Toys going to be doing a whatnot on Saturday. These are the pops he's selling off. Awesome.
Some nice autos.
Buy some poker chips.
Oh.
Here we go. Maggie Smith passed away today.
Maggie Smith! Maggie Smith!
That's a shame.
Oh, I remember going to Edinburgh Comic Con last year with Joe and Tel, and we went to the after party. And you might have seen it on the vlogs. And there was a cosplay masquerade like competition at the after party, and a lady came across the balcony dressed as Maggie Smith, and I was very drunk and shouted out that exact phrase, Maggie Smith. Remember it fondly. Today it was a hard thing to see that. Lots of Harry Potter people have passed away over the last 10 years or so, and it's going to happen. You know, they were all older, distinguished actors, but still.
She's 89. Yep.
Yeah, I watched Hook today for the exact reason of her being Wendy and Robin Williams being Peter, and I remember the line, or I watched the line today where she says, "Oh, Peter, you've become a pirate." It's one of my favorite lines of hers.
Nice. Here is a Boom Loot Toys. These are available online. So some interesting pops there. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Anybody collects Buffy? So
I know a friend that wants those.
Yeah. Oh, we got another laser. Believe it or not. I mean, geez, weird. Kenny Wallace, old NASCAR driver, a freaking nut. I think he's rung his bell too many times. Another laser. Chicago Toy Company. They're out just south of Chicago.
Wow.
So this is crazy to me right here. Ghost Rider, the big one, blacklight, $25.
Oh my god.
That sounds.
Did my Wi-Fi go down?
But,
no.
Froggy Flips. Here we go. So I don't know where the pop analyst got his information, but he's dropping some stock numbers on pops. I don't know. These are restocks that were happening today. The Uncle Jerry helped him out on those. So I don't know. You can buy 100 custom stickers, 2.5-inch stickers for $19. The Sticky brand. Not bad stickers. Autograph pop. There you go. Got some waffles going on. Some pretty good autographs in there. It looks like Robert Englund. Art the Clown. I don't know who would have signed some of them though. Like who signed? Oh, I bet you Funmaker Mike did the Freddy Farmer or something. Very cool. Funkoween. This one is pretty cool. He lights up. I think that's pretty cool. Countdown calendar is double-sided for Nightmare Before Christmas. That's an interesting one.
Have you ever had the calendars?
I have never had one. I thought about buying one this year.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the same. I've never really indulged in them, but for content's sake, I might jump on one. Yep.
Here's very careful. Here's a sneak peek at the complete lineup of Hot Topic Scare Fair. You got Leatherface, another Ghostface, Art the Clown. That is just terrifying. Evil Ash from Army of Darkness, and then Art the Clown, and that's the chase. So the chase is bloody, basically.
The Art the
Now,
Clown
neither
Funko
one
at
of
the
these.
top right almost looks custom.
This one here?
The top
Yeah,
right,
that's
yeah,
Art
Art the Clown Funko. It looks custom.
It does. It does. Well, this one does here, too. That would be so easy to customize with red paint.
Just the text, the on the box text, and
Yep.
it just looks different.
Yeah. Anybody live near a Dollar Tree? Are you seeing Funkos? I've looked. I haven't seen any Funkos in mine. So, 7 years in the making. Something awesome coming. $7 a pop on 10/1. So be careful. Tuesday. Look at this thing. Thing is crazy. That's a sideline or sideshow, like a hot toy, basically.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Quick Draw says, my mum recently bought a Stranger Things calendar. She opened it already. Well,
Nice. I know a lot of people that get them open them early. Yeah. Yeah. People were giving up their firstborn to get that Ghost Rider. I remember when it dropped. It was what, $30 or something, and like they sold out immediately, and you couldn't touch them for under $125, $150 for a year, 2 years.
Yeah, I remember
actually got mine
very infamous tournament that was happening between YouTubers, and the top prize was one of them. And yeah, we won't talk too much about that, but I remember those days.
Yeah,
the Ghost Rider was the top prize.
Yeah, that was one of the top prizes in that. Yep. I was able to get mine out of an I Want This Stuff mystery box.
Nice.
And when it came in, the box was damaged, but the deal was they had a little surprise that they had a good box that Funko had shipped them, and whoever got it, they shipped the box separate, so it was pretty cool. I actually still have the damaged box too. For some reason, I kept it back there, so it's pretty cool.
Speaking of damaged things, nice segue. You watched the Vince McMahon documentary this week. You care to share your thoughts on what you thought about that show?
So I really didn't learn anything new. I thought it was very well done. I would like to have heard more from Vince than we did. And I won't go into too many details of what we heard, what we saw, because people are going to want to watch it. But I just think it would have been nice to hear more from him. And I think you really didn't get much dialogue from him. It was more narrated and showing the progression of WWE into modern day, who's running the company, everything like that. So I enjoyed it. Would I watch it again? No. Would I like to see more? Would I like to see more in the future with it? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Now that we've done WWF, WWE, I would like to see WCW. Because growing up, I was more a WCW fan. Because we had Saturday night, I don't remember what they called it, Saturday night something. Every Saturday night, after we got done with everything we had to do around the house, we'd sit down and Mom would make a Jack's Pizza in the oven, and the three, Mom, Dad, and I, we'd sit and watch wrestling every Saturday night for years. And then every Sunday night, it was the same thing. So,
yeah.
And it was WCW.
Okay. It was Paul Heyman, right?
How did you feel about it? Do what?
Paul Heyman was WCW.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah, he was the one that was the guy that was running it on the mic. And yeah, no, for me, I just see there in the comments that Quick Joe says he hasn't even finished the first episode yet. So bearing that in mind, I won't spoil anything. But what I took from it basically was it's a Netflix documentary, okay? And it's made in the style of a Netflix documentary. And Netflix do documentaries very, very good for topics that I don't know anything about. So, for example, when I watched The Tiger King, I was amazed by it because I didn't know anything about the tiger owning community in the United States and how crazy that was and the story that came from that. I was amazed by it and loved it. But when it comes to something like WWE and Vince McMahon, for example, I've had my toes in this bucket of water since I was a child. I know about all the stories that got told in all 6 episodes. I maybe learned 2 things in all 6 hours, and one of them wasn't even really anything to do with Vince McMahon. It was more to do with something else. But it was just.
Is it what I told you? Is it
when
what
they spoke
I
about
asked
Owen
you
Hart?
about?
When they spoke about Owen Hart.
Oh, no.
Okay, it was the Owen Hart episode. Like, for me, they talk about the Montreal Screwjob, and one whole episode gets dedicated to that subject. That is the most talked about and most infamous story in WWE history in the eyes of storytelling. And I don't need to learn about that, but I get it's a Netflix documentary and not everybody has seen it. And it ties into the fact that WWE are going exclusive to Netflix in January, and it's going to sit side by side. If anything, I feel like the documentary started with a different intention than it ended with. And I think that's because of everything that happened in the real world with the lawsuits currently with Vince McMahon and everything that's going on. And I honestly think, looking back, that I think it was a mistake to drop it now. They should have made a public announcement saying that we've been working on this documentary for so many years. We're going to wait until the trial has ended with Vince McMahon and we know his fate. And then you could bring out that story.
That could be 10 more years, though.
Good point. So they drop it now and then they could just do another series in 10 years.
It could be 10 years down the road, you know?
Yeah, no, very good point. They could just do another series in 10 years' time. The aftermath of Vince McMahon. It makes complete sense. But on a business level, WWE are thriving without him. So I'm perfectly happy with the way that it's going. Just interesting storylines. And I would love people, once you have watched it, to let me know what you think. I'd love to do a video, maybe a video or a live stream talking about the whole thing sometime. I have extensive notes. I have like 6 pages of notes. So yeah, it'd be interesting to talk about it. I'm glad you watched it.
I like you. The Owen Hart thing. I knew about that, but I guess I was confused on how it happened or when it happened. Let me put it that way. And then there was the other issue with nothing. It wasn't said, but it was just words on the screen. And I read it, and I had to rewind it and read it again because I'm like, what? So that kind of caught me off guard when I talked to you about. But again, those only 2 or 3 things that I didn't really that I learned from it. Let's put it that way. And in the beginning of I think in the beginning of the first episode, it even said that a lot of these we've been compiling these interviews for the last like 5 years or something.
They said they had hundreds of hours, over 100 hours of footage.
Yeah, it was over many, many years that they've been working on this.
And we got less than 60 minutes of actual Vince talking.
Yeah. Yeah, there might have been 60 minutes in 6 hours. Yeah, maybe. I don't even think there was that much.
How did you feel about them completely ripping into him when he would say, oh, no, well, there was never any RAPE, there was never any guns, there was never any murder, and then they would show the stuff that was happening? How did you feel about that? Did it just make him out to be an idiot, or did they really just shit on him a little bit there?
No, it just made him look like a complete idiot because it's right there in the public scene. I mean, come on, man. It's right. If you're going to do it like you did it, you're going to do it behind the scenes too.
Yeah.
You know?
One of my favorite lines from the show. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, please.
I said what I was going to say is if you're going to act like that in the ring, you're going to act like that behind the ropes too, behind the curtains.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
And you could tell that he just thinks he's God's gift to everything. So.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was going to say one of my favorite things came from Triple H, and he said everybody has an issue now with the Attitude Era and the things that happened in it, but nobody had an issue when it was happening. And that's what I liked about the WWE, because people will hold people accountable for things that they did or said back in those days. But it's a TV show, and it's scripted, and that's where the line needs to be crossed, because then if that's an issue, then everyone should also have an issue with Dallas and the things that happen in that show and the things that were said in that over the years, because it's a scripted television show. It's just a different form of entertainment, in my opinion. So you can't go cancelling people for things that they did back in the day. When it comes to SA, then that's a different kettle of fish. But people have a go at Triple H because of the bra and panty stuff and the whole affair with Stephanie and all that kind of stuff and the way they did it. So it's just a way, I don't know. It's just interesting. Umpty says in the chat, Ryan, have you watched Rings of Power 7 yet? I have, Umpty. And I don't know what to say. Shall I say it? Shall I say it? Okay, right. I'm going to just get on my seat for a second. Last season, House of the Dragon and Rings of Power dropped at the same time. And I really enjoyed House of the Dragon because it was the return of my franchise to TV. And at the same time, I was battling having to watch Rings of Power. And it wasn't that good because of it. But this year, Rings of Power is better than House of the Dragon Season 2. I'm going to say it. Rings of Power Season... I knew you were going to do that. Rings of Power Season 2 took the decision to drop after House of the Dragon this year. And it's the best thing that they ever did. It's the most beautiful show I've seen this year. And episode 7 was hands down the best television episode I have seen this year. It was amazing. It beats the best of House of the Dragon for season 2. It was like I was transformed back into the Lord of the Rings franchise. The cinematography and the fight that ensued in episode 7 was just pure brilliant. It was amazing. So yeah, there's my answer to you, Umpty. You heard it here first. Ryan said Game of Thrones sucks. I didn't say that. I said House of the Dragon season 2 sucks compared to season 2 of Rings of Power. They have completely upped their game this season, and they needed to, because season 1 of House of the Dragon blew them out of the water. And yeah, thank you, Umpty. Thank you. Yeah. And I'm not beating about the bush, guys. They needed that. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I've been very quiet regarding Rings of Power because I wanted to. Honestly, I took a break away from social media and I went on vacation to Ireland, and I came back and I was like, I just need to concentrate on one thing right now, and that's get my Game of Thrones stuff in order and get it set out. And that's done perfect for me because I'm 6 weeks in front already with my content. So now I've taken more time to enjoy Rings of Power again. And it's just absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait for the next episode and the final episode of the season. I just don't want to see the Stranger shit. I have strong opinions on the Stranger not being Gandalf, and it better not be Gandalf in my opinion. If it is, I'm not going to be happy. If it isn't, then I'll be a lot more happy. I just don't want to see it. I want them to continue with the Celebrimbor and the Anatar and the Galadriels and all of that kind of stuff, and the Durins. Yeah, just give me all of it, please. Keep giving me more and more Rings of Power, because this season is fantastic. I can't praise it more and more. I've been quiet for weeks on it. Charles, I wish I would implore you to watch it. I know it would be hard because it's very lore heavy, but it's a beautiful show. You know how excited I get when I get my long, wide action shots and I get my shots that I get. This show just is pornography. In the sense of wide angle shots. It's amazing. There's a lot more left in the battle, so hopefully that's what we get. Yeah, maybe.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got my wish granted. I said a couple of live streams ago that I wanted to meet a certain celebrity that was in a certain show I'd watched very recently. That certain celebrity was Vanya from the Umbrella Academy. It looked like Monopoly Events were listening because they just announced that they're going to have the actress or them. I apologize if I misgender. They're going to be at Liverpool Comic Con.
The individual that played Vanya will be at Liverpool.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're going to be at Liverpool Comic Con. It's like 130 UK for photo and auto combo. Pretty cool. And I have been doing some research and found out that they are happy to sign as Vanya if you do so permit.
Well, they should. That's the character.
Yeah, but I was hoping that if I asked for Vanya and they just signed Victor, I wouldn't have been happy. But
well, yeah, take a Vanya pop up and get Victor to sign it.
Yeah,
because they don't have a Victor pop.
Yeah, good point. Elliot Page, thank you, Quick Draw. The name was escaping me, and I didn't want to look unprofessional and search it. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Going to be at Liverpool Comic Con, but then I have the argument. I have the good devil and the bad devil on my shoulder on what to do, because there's 2 Comic Cons within 2 weeks. One's in Liverpool, one's in London. London has House of the Dragon actors. It has Adam of Hull. It has names are absolutely losing me now. Yeah, it has House of the Dragon characters. I'm not going to butcher this live stream. I can't remember the names of everybody right now, but I might just do the London one. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Yeah, I wasn't going to go on any rest of this year.
They're starting to release names for the one in February here. I know John Schneider from Dukes of Hazzard. I think he's going to be the big name this year. And then the one in hopefully going to get into, it's a 3-day event, so hopefully we can spread our wings and get into that thing. It'd be awesome. They're starting to release some names. A lot of them big comic book and like artists so far, which does not interest me at all. But hopefully they start announcing some bigger names for that too. So.
Yeah, I think we're getting Hugh, Ulf, Adam, and then some others. There's some of the House of the Dragon people that are going to be there that year. I forget her name. The one that goes for the secret dragon at the end. That's because I've been watching Rings of Power and I know all those characters. Baylor, thank you. Raina, Baylor, one of those 2.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. What you got planned for the rest of the week? I know you're busy for vacation and stuff. Anything on the itinerary that you've got planned, or is it just relax?
Just relax. We're leaving in the morning, going to go to South Carolina and then come back on Tuesday, I think it is. I think we're going to make some stops along the way. Maybe Bristol Motor Speedway, I think, is one of the stops, depending on the weather, of course. Just going to go out, hang out with Caleb and see what's up. And hopefully it's a good time. And then I'm off all next week, so don't be surprised if there's not a couple YouTube lives, maybe a random Rumble live, or dare I say, maybe a Whatnot live. So
okay,
I've been getting an itch to do another Whatnot show. I don't know why, but kind of getting that itch again. So
interesting. So speaking of old things coming back, stay tuned to the Horseman and to the connected channels, because there's some talks in the pipeline of a reunion kind of show, of like where everybody is now kind of thing. So if you're interested in that, let us know and like the stream to express your interest in it.
Exactly.
Some familiar faces returning to your screen.
Hopefully we can wrangle them down and sign them for a contract and get them on the show. And
because it's the new way the Horsemen do things.
We're also going to hopefully be doing another Temu box package battle. Sometime probably between Halloween and Christmas. So
if anyone wants in on that, let us know. We have probably a $30 maximum that you spend on the box, or $30 minimum. You just put $30 worth of stuff in your basket. But the way Temu works, if you use the coupons and stuff, you can get like $100 of items for $30, and you use all the coupons, and then you'll get given a random person within the swap kind of thing. and you just input their address into Temu, and Temu deals with the shipping. So you don't even have to pay shipping. It's all free through Temu.
And if you're worried about, giving them your bank information, your credit card, you don't have to. You just go to Walmart, you get one of the throwaway like Visa gift cards, use it when it's put $30 on it, spend it, throw it away. They can't, and then just use a burner email. We all have them. So yeah.
Is it a mystery box? Says Pops Mafia. Yeah. If you were to pull me, Pops Mafia, you would send me stuff in that box that I wouldn't know what's in it till we open it.
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Do you have to sell stuff live on whatnot now? I don't think so. There's like a marketplace, quick. You can just post stuff up for sale. Yeah. Yeah, I've never had any issues with Temu. It just, if you sign up with your actual email address, they just bombard you with text messages and email addresses and everything. Yes, a mystery to the receiver. Yes. That's what.
Yeah.
So basically, the way we did it before was myself, Randy, and Ryan. We all sent our addresses to Headless, and then Headless just told us, "Hey, you're buying for this person. You're buying for this person. You're buying for this person." So it's kind of easy to figure out who was buying for who with 3 people. But if we could get like 10 people, it's a lot harder to figure out who you're buying for, or who's buying for you per se, let's say. But if I know I'm buying for Ryan, all I have to have is his mailing address. I can buy everything here in the States and ship it to him. There's no extra charges. If I send it to Canada, there's no extra charges because the shipping's included on everything. So, yeah. And then Temu just sends it straight to them. I never touch it. Easy peasy. So,
and
that's why we
somebody else and I got pop in and then I said pop in a bag from Temu. So it's like we all got something and we all opened them on a live stream. I think it's a really cool idea and it takes away the issue of postage and shipping.
Yeah.
And Temu can be fun. And I think what we need to do is try out these Temu products and review them on the screen so then people know whether to get it or not. Like I have dragon things here that on Temu, these things look 3D. Yeah, but they're not. They're absolutely flat as a pancake. They're not 3D, but on the photograph that they show you, they do look it. So, I'll never buy these again. But without buying them firsthand or seeing somebody buy them, you don't quite know. Because I don't trust the reviews on Temu. I do believe that they are robot and AI, awesome package and all that kind of stuff. I don't believe in any of those. When did you open before I missed that video? It was a live stream, bro. It was a previous live stream.
Yeah, a couple months ago.
Yeah, it was fun. Go watch it. It was fun. And if you want in, let us know, and we'll get a list going of more people. We've got me, Poppin, Randy provisionally. LSAPC said he wants to jump in, and we might even add in a secret participant that doesn't even know that they're in it, which would be hard to do, but we'll try and figure that out.
We'll figure it out. So, but yeah,
I will, Pops Mafia. I'll send it you after this live stream, brother.
Yeah, we'll send it to you. So yeah, that's what I got going on. Tuesday night we got Let's Chat with Veterans. Hopefully I'll be there. I don't know what time we'll be home on Tuesday. I think we're coming home Tuesday, but again, with weather, I don't know. So if it's not myself, it will probably be Ryan and Big Easy chatting away. So yeah, make sure you check them out. What do you got coming up this week, Ryan?
Just Monday night live stream, bro. Monday night live stream. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be doing Game of Thrones breakdowns. Absolutely fucking loving the journey that I'm getting to take and doing this. I thank you again for being the guinea pig that is never seen the show and is watching it with me. I appreciate it. It's not just a duty of being my hand. It's absolutely fantastic, bro. People are loving it. The feedback's good. We're actually going to go a little bit earlier this week for my UK viewers. I've had 1 or 2 UK viewers reach out and say, well, I actually reached out to them. I won't say they reached out to me. I reached out to them and said, I noticed that you weren't able to stay very long this week. Should I go a little bit earlier for you? I know Poppin's away on vacation, so it's not like I have any restrictions with popping and work or anything, and I can go a little bit earlier. So yeah, I'm going to go earlier on Monday night. I'm going to go midnight my time, so that'll be 6 p.m. Central, and might even go a little bit longer because it is a good episode. Episode 8 is a good episode. I enjoyed it. I've got lots to talk about. Meme of the week has been coming in as well. Mitchie's been sending me memes. Fidel's been sending me memes. I love that everybody keeps staying connected with me on it. Although Mitchie has to appear at the live stream this week, or she is in jeopardy of losing her seat with the rules that are set. You have to come into chat once every 3 weeks, or we make a vote. So and I need Mitchie to turn up because we only bought a female armor set and it won't fit on Jeremy. He's already tried and it won't fit.
He tried and it did not look good. Yeah.
Okay. Do Let's Chat with Veterans do anything on TikTok anymore? Quick. No. Is the answer.
No.
I'll no. It wasn't getting any traction, and I personally think as the editor behind it, it was silly, and it was probably my idea as well. But I think it was silly to send people away from YouTube to have them come back to YouTube for the streams. So yeah, Charles and made an executive decision, and we put all of the TikTok stuff over on Shorts, and the Shorts literally uploaded to that channel now till the end of the year, and 1 a day, sometimes 2 a day if you're lucky. You never know. But yeah, that's what's been going on with that. Do you want to see more on TikTok? Do you guys do TikTok? Like, I can easily post stuff on there as well.
I honestly couldn't tell you the last time I was even on TikTok.
Yeah, same.
Personally,
I don't go on TikTok.
Couldn't tell you. I used to watch it all the time, at work, break and stuff. I couldn't even tell you the last time I even flipped it on. So
yeah, Dan says because I subscribed from the band account. We appreciate it, bro. Subscribe to the YouTube from the band account.
Yeah. We will be trying to do Rumble, I think, at some point. Because if we stream from the Rumble studio, we can also go to the YouTube channel as well. And I have this inkling that we can get more traction on Rumble with that channel than YouTube. Not that we're not getting a bunch of traction on YouTube now, but the combined help might send us over the edge. So,
yeah, and we employ anybody we employ you to share it more than any other stream, like more than the Horseman, more than all that stuff. The Let's Chat needs to be shared out to people that need to hear the stories that are being told and the information that's being shared. Yeah, it's cool that it's the core Funko group and the collector group that are there every week, but Charles and Elam, I know personally, would absolutely love if a veteran came into the chat and was talking with them, or a company that they hadn't even heard of came in and spoke about them. I know I'd personally love to see that as well. So I like tic-tac-toe, says Mark Schaefer. Good to see you in the chat.
What's up, Mark?
Appreciate you being here. But yeah, that's all I've got coming up. Monday night live stream, Game of Thrones, every Monday night. You're coming back for episode 9, right? I need you back for 9.
Yeah, I'll be back for 9.
Even if you're in a hotel room.
I don't know. I don't know if another Monday I'll be missing. So
cool. And I need you to also record your reaction for episode 9, please.
It was awesome. I loved it, and use the pointy part.
that was 8. I need you to record your reaction for 9.
Why do you know my? Oh. Well, that was 8, boys and girls. That was 8. So there you go.
8's the pointy end. Yeah.
Know,
Simon says I'm too old for tic-tac.
Oh, I got what you
but he's
meant
not
by
too old for toe.
Yeah, he likes toe, but too old for tic-tacs. I got what you mean by episode 9. I got you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, brother.
I'll get it done for you.
We went a little bit longer. I apologize if you needed to get out of the room with the dryer noise.
I think the tennis balls are dry. I'm not sure. Not sure how many rocks were drying over there, but it sounds like a lot. So.
Thought you put the cat in the dryer.
Someday, hopefully I'll have a true studio, but we'll see.
I don't know if it would be you. I don't know if it would be authentically popping if it wasn't something going on in the background, or laser noise, or a car going past, or a bicycle, or something.
A train, a tornado. So, yeah.
Well, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Yeah, there we go. We went on the same line.
Yeah, there
I want to thank everyone.
I want to thank everyone for
908,
coming out.
809.
Ryan, thanks for coming by. Everyone in the chat, there's been so many of you. I don't want to miss anybody. So just thank you to everybody. You guys are awesome. Again, if you're not subscribed to Ryan, make sure you subscribe to him. Subscribe to me. And most importantly, go over and subscribe to Let's Chat with Veterans if you're not already. We're
And
on,
each other.
357. So, what was that?
And each other in the chat. Subscribe to each other.
Yeah, subscribe to each other. Even Mark Schaefer, he's got a channel. So, Quick Drop. I saw Quick drop a video the other day. I was planning on it, I think. So that's awesome. So, yeah, guys, have a great weekend. Anybody who's in the way of the storms, please be careful out there. Think about others. Check on your elderly neighbors, pets, and kids. And turn around